Hello everyone, new day, new video. And this is not a day video, it's actually a 2 days video that I'm stripping the cart apart for the insane reason of cleaning it. And listen, this may be dumb, but I haven't cleaned the cart, like really deep cleaned the cart since the day I bought it in September, and now it's January. So I thought it was a good idea to take my time during the holidays and clean thoroughly the cart. And that is exactly what I just did. I removed the plastics and then the engine with a little help of my father, of course, as always. And the engine now is off. After that, I had to remove the brake system. But before that, I had to remove the steering system. The whole steering system. From the brackets to the hubs to everything in the front part. I removed literally everything, as you can see now. And about here, I started with the braking system, which it wasn't difficult, but I wanted to take it all in one part. So I stopped for a little to think what I had to do. And in the meantime, I removed the last part from the steering system. So around here, I started with the braking system. I loosened the bolts of the caliper and then the bolts of the front part, which holds the fluids to the braking system. Now I'm in the front of the cart, trying to remove the pedals so everything can get off in one single piece. It's gonna be much easier putting it back later on the video. I think now I'm done with the frame. I took the throttle cable as well. After that, I had to pressure wash the whole frame so it was clean and ready to put the things back on. It took so much time that it actually was night by the time I was finished. And then the painful process of cleaning the plastics. I didn't want to use water because they have oil on and the water would not do the job. And I cleaned them with brake cleaner and a piece of cloth. The same thing I did with the engine. Brake cleaner, brush, and air pressure. That took so much time, but it's okay. It's for the good of my cart and myself. Here is day 2. It actually took me 2 days. As you can see, I'm wearing different clothes, and it's the time that I just got off school and I went straight to my home, to my garage, to finish my cart. I put the engine back on and then the wiring harness. And now it's time for the braking system. My mother paid me a visit and then I started working again. I have to admit that putting the things that I took off was easier than removing them. And I don't know why, but I was so happy that they worked. I wasn't expecting them not to, but as soon as I pressed the brakes and they stopped, I was so fulfilled inside me. I don't know why, but I was pleased. There's nothing interesting here. I just put the place that the battery goes onto the frame and then the front brackets so I can mount the front bumper again on. But here's the interesting part. I changed the steering column because it was slightly bent and it was affecting my performance. The cart was leaning through one turn. It was tilting to the right because it was bent. I didn't notice until I put my laser on, which was painful because I had to pay again things for my cart that I thought I was done for the time. But it's okay, everything is part of the game. I forgot to mention that I changed the joysticks on the steering brackets because they were stuck and I was losing time because of the heavy steering that I had. And actually that's about it. I was checking the bolts that are tightened to the correct amount of pressure just to make sure that they were not gonna leave me on the track. After finishing my work, I had to take a break. The break took about an hour and it was nighttime by then. I put the plastics back on and that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment if you like my content and like to see more.